Greetings of the day. Today we will see ellipse with some more problems. So the points where the normals to the ellipse x square plus 3y square equal to 37 be parallel to the line this is R what? So here what is given? So we have to find out the point at which the normal is drawn to the curve that is an ellipse and that is parallel to the line this one. So what we are getting? So equation of ellipse is x square plus 3y square equal to 37. So let us write this one, rewrite it in the standard form, that is x square by 37 plus y square by 37 by 3 equal to 1. Let us take a point x1, y1 be any point on this. So if x1, y1 be any point on this, then it satisfies on this. So x1 square plus 3y1 square equal to 37. Take this as one equation. We are going to find what is the coordinate of this point. Now what they say where the normal is drawn. So at this point what can be the normal? We know the formula for a standard equation of an ellipse, x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. The normal equation is a squared x upon x1 minus b squared y upon y1 equals a square minus b square. This is the equation of a normal to the curve x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1 at the point x1, y1. Now replace this here. Here the curve is changed. It is not your x square by a square. You have the curve this one. So according to that if you write it, so 37x upon x1 minus 37 by 3 that is b square by y, 37 by 3 y upon y1 equals a square that is 37 minus b square that is 37 by 3. Or in other way around you can write 37x upon x1 minus 37y upon 3y1 equals, if you take this one, so we have here 37x by x1 minus 37y by 3y1 equal to this 74 by 3. So this is the equation 2 you take. So this is what? This is your equation of a normal. Now what they say, this normal is parallel to this one. You know that if two lines are parallel, their slopes must be equal. So let us see that a slope of 6x minus 5y plus 7 equal to 0 is, you know, minus the coefficient of x upon the coefficient of y. So that means minus 6 upon minus 5, that will give us the 6 by 5. Then slope of normal. You have the normal, this one. So slope of a normal is what? Minus the coefficient of x, that is 37 by x1 upon, you have the minus the coefficient of y, that is minus 37 by 3y1. If you simplify this, you get this minus minus get cancelled. So 37 by x1 into 3y1 by 37. So this get cancelled. So we get the slope of a normal as 3y1 by x1. So we got slope of the line, that is 6x minus 5y plus 7 equal to 0 is 6 by 5, and the slope of a normal at the point x1, y1 is 3y1 by x1. Since they say they are parallel, so when they are parallel, their slopes must be equal. So slopes must be equal means 3y1 by x1 equals 6 by 5. Or in other way around you can write this 3 and this 6 can be cancelled, so 2 by 5, or y1 equals 2 by 5 x1. You got the value of y1 in terms of x1 as y1 is equal to 2 by 5 x1. Now the value of this y1 you substitute in this to get value of what is the value y1. So now what we will be having, x1 square plus 3 into y1 square means this 2 by 5 x1 the whole square equals 37. Or if you can open up, you get 25 x1 square plus 3 into 4, 12 x1 square equals 37 into 25 by taking LCM. So this will give us 37 x1 square. So 37 x1 square equals 37 into 25. So this get cancelled. So what we will get, x1 square equal to 25 or x1 equal to plus minus 5. So now we got value of x1 equal to plus minus 5. So that means x1 can be 5 or x1 equal to minus 5. Now corresponding to that, what is the value of y1 is? So if x1 is a 5, if you substitute here, you get y1 is equal to 2 because 2 by 5 into 5. And here if you substitute x1 is equal to minus 5, you get minus 2. So your coordinates are 5 comma 2 or minus 5 comma minus 2. So there are two coordinates are available. At that point you can draw the normal, and that is parallel to 6x minus 5y plus 7 equal to 0. So now check your options what all things are correct. So you will get that here A 5 comma 2 that we have. So A also can be the true, and then 2 comma 5 it is not in your answer, and then C that is 1 comma 3, and then D we have minus 5 minus 2. So multiple answer you can get, that is A 5 comma 2 and D minus 5 comma minus 2. So your options are A and D. D and A are the options for us. Let us recollect what we have done in this. So what given, we have to find out the points at which you are drawing a normal to the ellipse, and that is parallel to this line. So these are things you have to get it in mind. So what you have the equation that you brought into normal form, that is standard form. So in that standard form we got it, and then we got at that point x1 y1 what is the equation of a normal. Then this normal is parallel to this line. So we compared the slopes of these two lines. From there we got the values of x1 and y1. They are 5 comma 2 and minus 5 comma minus 2. समझ में आ गया बेटा? अब second example आप देख लीजिए from the models. So if the tangent to the ellipse x square plus 4y square equal to 16 at the point P of theta is a normal to the circle x square plus y square minus 8x minus 4y equal to 0, then theta equal to what? These are the options. So we have what is given if the tangent to the ellipse this at the point P of theta. So P of theta of the ellipse. So the given ellipse is x square plus the 4y square equal to 16. Can you able to modify this one in the standard form? We can. So this can be written as x square by 16 plus y squared by 4 equal to 1 if you divide by this 16. So you get now x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. So now a square is here 16 and b square is 4. Or a equals 4 and b equal to 2 we get. So any point on this ellipse in parametric form, that is your P of theta, that will be a cos theta comma b sin theta. What is a here? 4. So 4 cos theta, comma 2 sin theta. At this point, what is the equation of a tangent to this ellipse that we have to see that? So equation of a tangent at the point x1 by 1 is xx1 by a square plus y by 1 by b square, or you have here x1 and y1 as this one. So it can be 4x cos theta upon 16 plus 2y sin theta upon 4 equal to 1. This is the equation of a tangent. At the point 4 cos theta to sin theta. So this 4 and this can be cancelled, and this can be cancelled. So you get x cos theta plus 2y sin theta equal to 4 by taking LCM 4. Now this is the equation of a tangent. So now first part is over. So you got the tangent to the ellipse, this at the point P of theta is over. Now what they say, this is your normal to the circle, this one. So you know that as if a circle is there, if you draw a tangent and a normal, this normal is always passing through the center of a circle. So what is the center of this circle? First we have to find out. So how to find? It look like x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 format. So if it is in that format, what is the center? So minus g minus f. So here, what is minus g? The coefficient of x, if you see here, g is minus 4. So minus g will be 4. And here 2fy. So here 2f is minus 4. So f is equal to minus 2. So what we want? Minus f. So this will give us 4 comma 2 as the center of the circle where this line becomes the normal. So it must satisfy, that is this equation 1 must satisfy, or this must pass through that 4 comma 2, since normal passes through the center. The normal passes through the center of a circle. Here the center of a circle is 4 comma 2. Therefore, you replace x with 4 and y with 2. So this will give us a 4 cos theta plus 4 sin theta equal to 4. Or throughout you can cancel by 4. So cos theta plus sin theta equal to 1. If you squaring, you get 1 plus 2 sin theta cos theta equal to 1. We know 2 sin theta cos theta is sin 2 theta. So sin 2 theta equal to 0, because this one will go that side and get cancelled. So sin 2 theta equal to 0. So sin 2 theta equal to 0 means this 2 theta can be either 0 or pi. So any one values you can get it. So now here if it is 0, the multiples of sin pi, that all becomes 0, or sin 0 is 0, that you know it. So from this we get either theta equal to 0 or theta equal to pi by 2. So now what we have to find out? The theta values. So now look at once again what we have done. So we have found tangent equation to the ellipse at the point P of theta. P of theta means it is in the parametric form. So any parametric form is in the form of a cos theta, b sin theta. Now what is a in your question? What is b in your question? That you replaced. Then you got the equation of the tangent. After that, this tangent is a normal to this circle. That normal must pass through it is center of the circle. So the center of a circle is 4, 2. Therefore, this equation satisfies that point. So that point if you satisfies, from there we get the value of theta as 0 and then pi by 2. Now you see your options. A, it is pi by 2 and C as 0. That is also solution. So these are the two options. So A and C are the correct options. समझ में आ गया बेटा? Now let us see the third question. What it says: the slope of a common tangent to the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1 and a concentric circle of radius r is, these options are given. So with radius r, this circle is a concentric with the ellipse. That means the center is the same to both the ellipse as well as the circle that you have. So now let us see that as what is the equation of a tangent to the ellipse. So tangent to the ellipse means you know that as y equal to mx plus root of a square m square plus b square. So y equal to mx plus root of a square m square plus b square is the equation of a tangent to this ellipse. Now this is a tangent to the circle x square plus y square equal to r square, because they say it is concentric with the ellipse. So concentric means what? Its center is 0, 0. So the same center you will get for this circle also. So therefore x square plus y square equal to r square is the equation of a circle. So for this circle also this is a tangent. We know if this is a tangent to this one, so here 0, 0, so the distance must be equal to r. So the tangent line is this one. So the distance of this line from the center is here 0, 0. That is equal to r. We get r in other way around, r equal to modulus of root of a square m square plus b square, because this equation can be modified as mx minus y plus root of a square m square plus b square. That is look like ax plus by plus c equal to 0 format. The line and a point. The distance of a line from a point is modulus of ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by root of a square plus b square. So here x1 y1 both are 0, so x coordinate y value both gone. So now only the constant divided by root of a square, here m, so root of m square, and coefficient of y is minus 1, so minus 1 square is 1. So r equal to root of a square m square plus b square upon root of m square plus 1. So from this what you get, r square equal to a square m square plus b square by m square plus 1 if you square it. Now what we have to find out? The slope. Slope means what? M is what we have to find out. So from this equation if you remodify it, so you get r square m square plus r square equals a square m square plus b square. Now rearrange it, you can get that as m square into r square minus a square equals b square minus r square. R m square equal to b square minus r square by r square minus a square. R m equals plus minus root of b square minus r square upon r square minus a square. Or in other way around you can write this as root of r square minus b squared by a square minus r square. This way also you can see that. Now see what we have done. We have taken this as a tangent equation to the ellipse. X square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. This is the equation of a tangent to the ellipse. and given that as it is a common tangent to the circle of radius and that is concentric. So concentric means what is the center of this ellipse? The same center is for the circle also. So the equation of a circle is x square plus y square equal to r square. So this is a tangent to this circle also. So we know that as the tangent line means the radius is perpendicular to the tangent and the distance of this tangent line from the center is equal to radius. So from there we get the relation of this m equal to plus minus root of r square minus b square upon a square minus r square. Now let us see that as what are the options we can get. So this one, it is in terms of tan inverse, so it cannot be, because we know that tan theta equal to plus minus this. So what we wanted, slope. So we are not asked to find out the theta, so it is ruled out. So the second one, root of r square minus b square upon a square minus r square. So this we have the option for this. So B can be the option. Then you have here r square minus b square by a square minus r square. There is no root, so it cannot be. And another one, D as a root of a square minus r square by r square minus b square. That is the reverse one, reciprocal relation. So that is also cannot be the option. So now what you have the option? B only the option for this. The correct option for it is B. That is root of r square minus b square by a square minus r square. Let us see with some other question. Now the fourth example, if you read it, an ellipse is described by using an endless string which is passed over two pins. If the axes are 6 cm and 4 cm, the necessary length of the string and the distance between the two pins respectively what? So we have two pins here, a point is traced out here, so we have to find out the length of it. So now what we will be able to get here, the informations are given, the axes are 6 cm and 4 cm. So axis 2a equal to 6 and 2b equal to 4. So a equal to 3 and b equal to 2, we get it. So now what we have, we know that as these two fixed points are the focus f1 and then f2. So now what is the distance of it? The string, we have to get that. It's a string plus the total length of it. So that we have to find. So for that first eccentricity, E equal to root of 1 minus here b square by a square, since a is greater than b. So b square by a square we must get. So root of 1 minus 4 by 9, or you get root 5 by 9, that is equal to root 5 by 3, that is the eccentricity. Now the distance between the foci f1 f2, that is the distance between foci, is 2ae. So 2ae, a we know 3 and e you know root 5 by 3. So that will give us 2 into 3 into root 5 by 3, or you get 2 root 5. 2 root 5 is distance between the foci. Then 2a, that is distance between the a dash. A dash, that is the distance between that vertices. So 2a equals, we have 6. So the distance, the total length of the string, what you will be getting? The length of the string must be 2a plus 2ae. This length we must have that. So 2a plus 2ae means you get 6 plus 2 root 5 as the answer. So the distance between them is 2 root 5, and the length of the string which we required, they are asking that as what is the length of the string. So length of the string must be 6 plus 2 root 5 centimeters. So now let us look into the options. Is there any options? We have it. So 6 comma 2 root 5, there is no option here, and 6 root 5, no, 4 and 2 root 5, no, so we get none of these for this option. So what we are given information, if the axes are 6 centimeter and 4 centimeter, that means the 2a is given, that is major axis, and the 2b is given, minor axis. So from there a and b you got it. Then you see that as the eccentricity E is root of 1 minus b square by a square. From there you got what is eccentricity, that is root 5 by 3. Now they are asking that as a string. So how the string length of, or before that they are asking that as the distance between the two pins. These are the two pins. The distance between the two pins is 2ae, or distance between the foci, that you got it as 2 root 5. And then they are asking that as the string, the length of the necessary length of the string is what? The necessary length of the string must be equal to 2a plus 2ae. This much length we must have that. So for that 6 plus 2 root 5. So one is 2 root 5, another is 6 plus 2 root 5. We don't have that option. So we give none of these as the answer. Now the next example 5, let us see that. If the chords of contact of tangents from 2 points x1 y1 and x2 y2 to the ellipse, these are at right angles, then what is the value of x1 x2 by y1 y2 is equal to what? So chords of contact means what? It is your ellipse. This ellipse, if you take tangents from this, you may draw 2 tangents to this ellipse. So the equation of this point of contact will be, it does look like your tangent line, but a tangent line, what you say, there that point is on the ellipse, but here the point is outside the ellipse. That is only the difference you will be having. Otherwise the equation look same as what is the equation of a tangent at that point. So here the equation of an ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. So from this point if you draw the tangent, that is what is the equation of the chord of contact of the tangents from 2 points is what? So that will be x1 by a square plus y1 by b square equal to 1. This is one equation. This is one more point also. So we can write this another one as x2 by a square plus y2 by b square equal to 1. This is the second equation. Now what they say, these two lines intersect at right angles. So they are intersect at right angles means these are the two lines. So that means suppose you say its slope is m1 and its slope is m2. If they are perpendicular to each other, then what you say, m1 m2 equal to minus 1. So now what we have to find out, the slope of the first line. So slope of the first line is what? m1, that is equal to minus coefficient of x, that is x1 by a square upon coefficient of y, that is y1 by b square. Or in other way around you can write b square x1 by a square y1. This is your slope of the first line. Similarly, the slope of the second line, what you will get? Minus b square x2 by a square y2. These are the slopes you got it. Now what they say, they are at right angles. So they are at right angles means their product must be equal to minus 1. So their product must be minus 1 means you get minus b square x1 by a squared y1 into minus b square x2 by a square y2 equals minus 1. So from this what you will get? Minus minus plus. So b power 4 by a power 4 x1 x2 by y1 y2 equals minus 1. Now what we have to find out? The value of x1 x2 by y1 y2. So you leave this here, you take into that side. So you get x1 x2 by y1 y2 equals minus a power 4 by b power 4. Now what is the value of x1 x2 by y1 y2? That is equal to minus a power 4 by b power 4. What we have used? Equation of the contact, that is chord of contact of tangents. So this is your chord of contact. So if you say A, B and P, these tangents are drawn. So this is your chord of contact. The equation of a chord of contact, it look like your equation of a tangent at that point x1 y1. So we have the equation of chord of contact. The tangents drawn from the point P of x1 y1, another you have q of x2 y2 if you draw the tangents. If these two chords are at right angles, then you get that as what is the answer for x1 x2 by y1 y2. So that we have the option here, a square by b square, r minus b square by a square, r minus a power 4 by b power 4 and minus b power 4 by a power 4. Now what we have the answer? So minus a power 4 by b power 4, that is your option C is the right option. समझ में आ गया बेटा? Now today we have seen that questions based on the tangent, normal and then chord of contact and their applications. I hope you understood the basic concepts of the tangent, normal and the chord of contact and their applications. Thank you.